Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Donkey Kong 64 playthrough. In today's session we're going to be heading off to the next level and the last major level of this game, Creepy Castle. But before we head there, there's still some stuff that I need to take care of. First off, the missing banana in what was that name? Oh yeah, Fungi Forest. The missing banana for Lanky and Fungi Forest needs to be taken care of. Now that we have the Orangutan sprint ability for Lanky, we can now take on the infamous rabbit race. Let's begin. I figure we go ahead and take care of this first. First and foremost before anything else. Because today's session is going to be the hardest session to get through yet. And the reason I say this is because Creepy Castle is home to not only some difficult platforming challenges, but it's also home to the most infamous minigame in the entire game, Beaver Bother. And you want to know what's even worse? What's worse than that? We have to play it twice! Twice! Sweet, merciful baby Jesus. Oh, that's not going to be fun. It honestly isn't. Neither is this rabbit race, but still, it could be worse. Much worse. It could be Beaver Bother. Oh, man. Okay, then. Let's get this party going. Let's get started. First off, kill you. Just so we can get a few more oranges, and really, he's in the way. Would hate to have him spoil my race and completely ruin everything for me. In order to initiate the race, we need to wake up this rabbit. I do believe you have to rescue this guy in Crystal Caves before you can even race the guy anyway. Ooh. Hey Lanky, I've heard you're a bit of a mover. How about a good old-fashioned running race around my obstacle course? First back here wins the trophy. What trophy? Who knows? Let's go! The first race, the rabbit isn't going to be doing much of anything to you, so you don't need to worry so much about speed, but it is still a good idea to try to do as many long jumps as possible along straightaways. The arrow that's on the top left-hand corner of the screen is your guide. Follow it to a T. And if you notice any enemies along the way, try to ignore them. If they insist on getting in the way, just do what you can to at least stun them long enough for you to walk right past them and get them out of your way. Otherwise, there's nothing to worry about. And funny enough, the rabbit can even kill the enemies as he's bypassing them. Funny enough, you don't even need to stay on the course for the most part. All you have to do is just pass through the gates in the right order. And afterwards... there we go. First rabbit race is complete. Not bad for a lumbering ape. I wasn't really trying, so you can't have the trophy yet. But I need to get my breath back before we race for the big one. So take this consolation prize, and I'll see you later. And the consolation prize are 3 coins for Lanky Kong. Not that we really need any coins to begin with, but even so, still nice to have them. Alright, now the real fun begins. Let's do it. I'm ready for you this time, Lanky. Make it 2 out of 2 and I'll hand over my trophy. This is where you need the Orangutan sprint. You cannot win this race without it. And if you get a lecture for doing this the first time, just intentionally fall far enough behind to make it so the rabbit is like, oh, this isn't any fun, screw you. Why don't you learn to keep up instead of just being a doofus like me, who gets stuck on frickin' logs due to shitty camera angles? Well, this isn't going to be good because in this particular rabbit race, you do not have unlimited crystal coconuts, so you need to keep your crystal coconut counter in mind as you're doing these races. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to win this. Dang it. Yep, no chance in hell. God damn it. Man, that's so funny. My grandpa could run faster than you. Bite me a new goddamn ass. Where the hell am I? Okay, I appeared back at the start. If you choose to start over again, you can easily just select try again, hit yes, be sure you do that, otherwise you're going to be in a shit ton of trouble. And if you're running low on crystal coconuts, it may not be a bad idea to just, when you get the option to try again, just say no and just gather some crystal coconuts and then challenge him again. Because if you run out during the race, you're absolutely screwed. Even if you're very far ahead. And apparently, if you tap the A button to jump and do like a small little hop in the air, you run faster. How does this work? Well, recently I saw a speed run of 101% glitchless of this game, which I gotta say, for any speedrunner, that's really difficult to do. But either way, definitely out of crystal coconuts for now. Well, technically speaking, I still got 4 left, but that's definitely not going to be enough to get me through this race. So, since I'm so dang low on them, I have no choice but to gather some more for the time being. The rabbit race, in my opinion, is definitely one of the most difficult challenges in the entire game. One of the hardest golden bananas to achieve, too. Funny enough, this is Lanky's last golden banana that is for this level. I think 14 ought to do it for now, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to see if I can find any more before challenging the rabbit again. The rabbit race, my god, is it hard. Even with the orangutan sprint, if you don't get a good head start, there's no way you're going to be able to catch up with them. Unless you're a speedrunner and you know how to manipulate the system. But like I said earlier, if you just do short little hops as you're sprinting, then apparently you'll be able to run just slightly faster, allowing you to easily outpace the rabbit. I just wonder though... Oh. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Could've sworn I was on the pad, but I guess I was just too far off. Alright, rabbit, wake the hell up. Let's go again. Thankfully, if you do choose to back out, you'll just restart the second race if you beat him the first time over. So here we go. I got stuck on the log. Perfect. Ah, damn it. Lost again. And I lost my goddamn crystal coconuts. Well, shit. I don't know what else to do. I really need to gather some crystal coconuts here. And thankfully there are plenty on the fairy island here, but even so, I can't believe I have to walk out of the damn level just to gather more goddamn crystal coconuts. I know I probably should have grabbed some beforehand, but even so, I shouldn't have to do that. I should at least get a refill for every time I start up the game. But nope, that's not at all how it works. Which is really, really stupid. The only other way to refill on crystal coconuts is to find the banana fairy and take its picture. There she'll refill all of your crystal coconuts, and God, I can't believe I forgot to activate that warp pad. And yeah, I forgot about this little golden banana here for Tiny. Don't worry about it, we'll grab it later. Right now though, I need to gather some serious crystal coconuts. And I feel like I really should try to grab the maximum amount I can carry before going elsewhere. Going anywhere else, really. Sadly, you can't really find crystal coconuts back in the... Shoot, what was that name? Back in the early levels like Jungle Japes. You can only find them in Angry Aztec onwards. There are also some hidden on the DK Isle as well, most notably towards the Fairy Island, the Banana Fairy Island. And you may be wondering, what am I doing back here? Well, oh right, I already grabbed that dirt pad, never mind. I was thinking I forgot to grab that dirt pad earlier on, but I must have grabbed it like as soon as I got that ability. As soon as I got the special ability for all Kongs from the Banana Fairy Queen. Oops. Well, either way, doing this will probably allow the crystal coconuts to respawn, since I'm went into a different area. I don't know. I mean, it is still technically connected to DK Isle. Okay, good, they respawned. Still ridiculous. It honestly is. Okay. Definitely not enough crystal coconuts yet. Still need to get up to the maximum. I can't remember how much my maximum is at this moment. Alright. I gotta grab the dang coconut. Thank you. I never pointed this out, but it's quite strange how there are so many crystal coconuts out and about. And if anyone has watched the original Donkey Kong Country cartoon, you may remember that there was only one crystal coconut and it grant essentially infinite power. And so Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong had to protect the crystal coconuts from the evil King Karoo and his henchmen. Didn't really watch the Donkey Kong Country cartoon too much. I never really got the chance to. When I came on in the morning, I had to go to school. So that was kind of lame. Whatever. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I missed out because I heard mixed receptions when it comes to the show. Not too good. And I hear that season 2 of the show, the 3D animation got even worse. How do you do that? I have no freaking idea. Glad that mistake was never repeated ever again. Oh wait. Reboot actually got a reboot, and it looked even worse than the original. And it turned into a teenage sitcom! No, I'm serious. Look it up. It turned into a freaking sitcom. That is a major slap in the face, because I freaking loved Reboot. Sure, it was like the first 3D animated cartoon of its time, and it's definitely shown its age. That's for damn sure. But it's still a damn good cartoon. And I highly recommend anyone to just search for it online and watch it. I don't think it's on Hulu or anything, so you're gonna have to look in some questionable avenues in order to find it. But even so, just letting you know it exists. And it was still, it may not be the best looking show, but again, it was very revolutionary for its time. Keyword, for its time, because 3D animated cartoons were not exactly commonplace like they are today. That's for sure. I mean, seriously, how many cartoons do you see nowadays have either run in pure 3D or have 3D elements. Like, a lot of them. A lot of them. Okay. Let's go again. Wake your ass up. Oh, damn this stupid rabbit. Stupid rabbit. Would love to cook him right now, but nope. Unfortunately, cooking him will make me look like the bad guy here. I think if you want to get in front of this SOB, you need to cut corners on this course and try to get... Oh my god. Seriously? How did I miss that? Well, I'm definitely fucked. Again. Yeah. All because I got frickin' stuck. And of course he has to taunt my ass. All because I made a stupid frickin' mistake. I really wish I could stay in the orangutan sprint state, so that way I have a better chance to race them at the very start. In fact, why did they even place the barrel in front of the checkered line? Why not just give it to you at the start of the race? It just makes no sense to me. And is it me, or am I not going as fast as I should be? And once again, screwed myself. Screw you! You fucking ass! Stupid frickin' Crusher had to just be in my face and be like, oh, fuck you, I'm gonna help the rabbit. He ain't Bugs Bunny, asshole. He's just a generic frickin' rabbit. I bet he does have a name, though I can't quite remember which one. Thankfully, it's not the evil rabbit, but still, it might be his cousin. Wouldn't that be something? What a plot twist would that be? Probably one of the worst plot twists in the history of man. Okay, let's go again. Seriously though, why can't they give you unlimited crystal coconuts for this race? You need the ability in order to win the race. And I just fucked myself again. I got stuck on the log, so you know what? F this. Just leave me behind, dude. I just wonder, can I go off course and be like, hey, where are you going, asshat? The course is over here. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how far I can go. I guess in the meantime, I guess I could just go and collect some crystal coconuts. And I think you still get the option to restart no matter how far away you are. Yeah. And you're still teleported back to the starting point. So that's nice. So at least not all hope is lost. I really hate the fact that the transformation time just takes so gosh diddly dang long. Is there any way to skip through this course other than that one turn? Again, you don't even need to hop through the entire, you don't need to even hop through the... You just need to do that. And I think that's really the only way you can overtake this son of a bitch. And if you don't overtake him at that turn, you're fucked. Screw this goddamn rabbit. So many goddamn crystal coconuts wasted just because of racing this asshole. And again, you're only allowed so many chances before you have to give up in order to gather more resources to try again. The problem at that turn is the goddamn camera. It doesn't allow you to turn the frickin' camera around. And because of that, you're more than likely going to end up going backwards or getting stuck on something. Seriously, fuck off, you fucking rabbit! This fucking rabbit is just too fucking fast. And now I have no choice but to give up. No fucking choice. Now we gotta run around, collect more goddamn freaking crystal coconuts in order to have another chance in hell at... Cortana, shut the fuck up! Stop listening! Jesus Christ. God, Windows 10 sometimes, I swear to God. Sorry, I sound like I'm so freaking pissed today, but the rabbit race will do it to ya. Let's see, are there any other crystal coconuts around here besides on the outside here? I don't think there is. And I'm sweating my freaking ass off here. There's no breeze, and it's hotter than the freaking oven. I want to take off my shirt, but sadly, that's against Twitch's terms of service. Besides, why would I do that anyway? I'll just soak the shirt for all I care. I'll just take a shower after everything's done here. Why did I do that? Seriously, why the F did I just stretch my arm like that? Shouldn't I have spun around first? Seriously, what the hell? Well, good news is, at least recently I decided to download a free trial of Vegas Movie Studio 15, and the reason why I say this is because Vegas Pro 14 is just plain broken on my PC. How is that so? Well, apparently, when messing around with a certain transition, i.e. fade to black, which is probably the simplest transition that you can possibly apply between two clips, it breaks the program. It makes it completely unstable. So I'm looking into other options. I was thinking of subscribing to Magic's Vegas 365 program, which on paper it sounds like an excellent deal where you get the latest version of Vegas Pro and you always get the latest version on a subscription basis, and you basically pay for the entire year for as low as $16.67 from what I hear. But upon doing some further research and even asking a representative myself about the program, it turns out in order to subscribe to it for 12 months or even the 3-month plan, you must pay for all 12 or all 3 months up front. So that really, really sucks. And the 12-month plan for Vegas Pro 365 is $200 for the entire year, which on their site it says otherwise, and that is just really misleading. I even said that to the representative as well, and he even agrees that it was misleading. Like, why do they even have it like that if the actual price is actually $200 and you must pay for it up front? That's why I've also considered possibly subscribing to Adobe Creative Cloud as opposed to Vegas Pro 365, because at least with their plans, you can actually pay on a monthly basis or sign up for an annual contract and you pay monthly if you want. Well, I've noticed recently that their single app plan for their annual plan has gone up. It has gone up in price, which is really unfortunate. So, originally their single app plan was like $19.99 per year with the annual contract, but it's recently gone up to like 20 something per month, which is stupid. Okay, obviously I'm kind of running around like a headless chicken right now trying to find some damn crystal coconuts. Why does it have to be such a frickin' pain in the ass just to find goddamn crystal coconuts? Are they really that hard to come by here? In fact, is it me or does Lanky's crystal coconut ability just drain so damn fast compared to all the other abilities in the game? Maybe it's just me because I suck at the rabbit race. And again, it just feels like I'm not running at the fastest speed I could possibly be running. I did not mean to hit that button. Also, I decided to switch to the gamepad. Just for a moment. I want to see if playing on the gamepad will allow me to run slightly faster. Because it seems like during the rabbit race, for whatever reason, I hit the wrong button again because gamepad controls are kind of weird. ZL is Z, and ZR brings up the restore point menu as well as some other menus. The other menus I'm talking about are like, you can't be serious. Oh, there they are. The other menus I was talking about were like, if you want to reset the game or if you want to view the game's manual. Something to that extent. Okay. Wake up, you stupid rabbit. Let's go! Oh, of course, Ed just popped up. Being like... all because Cortana had to be intrusive. Even though I'm clearly using my microphone in another program, and I'm actually live streaming a video game here. Okay. Well, doesn't look like I'm running any faster. And I got stuck again. Again, fuck this camera. Alright, let's just wait for the damn rabbit to finish his race. And grab a few more crystal coconuts too. I really wish I could just cheat. But sadly, you cannot cheat in the rabbit race. Man, that's so funny. My grandpa could run faster than you. You haven't even made it to the finish line, asshat. Whatever. Perhaps it's because I cheated. Who knows? Either way, let's go again. Stupid goddamn rabbit. Folks, the rabbit got stuck. That means this race is mine. It is mine. I say that now and then watch, he'll pass me anyway and just give me a middle finger. Okay, just gotta move. And there we frickin' go! You sure are one mean monkey mover, Mikey. I'll hand you the trophy. Even though I clearly won because of a glitch. I don't freaking care. This rabbit can go die in a hole. I did not mean to jump back into that. Whatever. I win. I freaking win. Even if it was a glitch and it was illegitimate, I don't care. Seriously, someone clip that. The rabbit got stuck. I think he got stuck on orange, and that was how I was able to easily overtake him. Seriously, what the F? Well, good news is at least we didn't have to spend an hour trying to beat the frickin' rabbit at his own frickin' game. But, like I said earlier though, at the very start of this stream, the fun has only just begun. Because today, we're going to be playing Beaver Bother twice. Twice in the same goddamn level. But the good news is, we only have to play it just 2 more times, and then afterwards, we never have to play that minigame ever again. Unless we really, really want to, but seriously, who would? Unless you're a speedrunner and you're trying to practice the game and completely master it. Speaking of which, I did recently watch a speedrun of 101% of this game. 101% glitchless. I bet that was really difficult, even for a speedrunner, because you can initiate glitches so easily without even trying. I am dead serious, it is that easy. So anyway, before we head into the next level, there is one little thing we kind of have to do first. First off, grab this so we can reveal the boulder, reveal the panel, and with the boulder removed, we can now head on up to the top of that little structure in the middle. With Lanky anyway, but before I do that, there is still something I would like to do over here. Okay. After shooting that cage door with Donkey Kong's coconut blaster, or coconut gun, it'll reveal Diddy Kong's Splat, or Crusher, whatever the heck the name of the enemy is. Either way, it's an enemy, he needs to die, and he killed me. God damn it. Don't tell me the cage is gonna close back up because of that shit. Well, the boulder's back, so... And I still die anyway. God damn it. Alright, let's try a different route. I bet you 20 bucks, the cage is closed again. Yep. God, I hate these enemies. And that Kersplat had Ultra Instincts active. I mean, seriously, did you see that shit? He started using a shockwave attack before I even showed up. Alright. Okay, let's try this again now. Hopefully this time with less death. I am seriously sweating my ass off, and I have my window open too. I just hate the fact that there's no wind, no breeze, nothing of the sort whatsoever happening. Okay, thank God that's done. Next task that we have to do, I believe there's a bonus barrel on top of this structure here. Then again, maybe not. Also, I grabbed the wrong Kong. Dang it. Oh well. Anyway, for today's drink, I brought up here some half and half Diet Snapple tea. Half and half is half lemonade, half tea. And it tastes more like lemon than it does actual tea. So that's good news, because I'm not a fan of regular tea. Or even iced tea that tastes like tea. Just saying. I don't know what it is with me. It's just certain things, if it's not made a certain way, then I don't like it. Again, it all depends on how it's made if I'm gonna like something or not. And there we go. Next bonus stage. It is Searchlight Seek. For this iteration, of Searchlight Seek, I believe the crocodile is faster, and you have to hit him more times within a 60-second time period. Remember this general rule of thumb. Whenever you shoot one of these little crocs, another one will spawn within its general vicinity, as the last one fell. Be sure to shoot in front of its path, otherwise you may not be able to hit it. Darkness doesn't really help things either, but again, it's not too bad. And the spawns are pretty predictable when it comes to the croc. Just again, shoot in front of it, in front of its path, and it'll run into it. And there we go. Task complete. That makes Lanky Kong's... That is Lanky Kong's 4th golden banana for DK Isle. And there's still the matter of, I think, turning in his blueprint. I think. I don't quite remember for sure, but we'll check it out. Yep. Okay, Lanky is still missing a wild golden banana. Let's see. Diddy is still missing 2 additional golden bananas out in the wild, as well as turning his blueprint. Tiny Kong, I know where her 4th golden banana is, but her 5th one is still a bit of a mystery. And Donkey Kong is just missing his blueprint. As where it could be, I have a pretty good idea where it is. It's like towards the final area of the game. But in order to get to Creepy Castle, you need 80 golden bananas, present them to this guy, and enter the door. You're good to go. Must get out of here before Fado sees me. The Kongs are recovering blueprints in this stupid machine. That's so is it? I'd choose your last words more carefully if I were you. What's that? Who's there? So his name is Kersplat. Any last requests? Oh dear. Nearly there. I'm almost safe. I think not. Well, shit. Eat crocodile food. Welcome, everybody, to Creepy Castle. The final mainstay level of Donkey Kong 64. This is the last level that features all 100 golden bananas for... 100 bananas for each and every Kong, as well as 5 golden bananas for each Kong and 2 banana fairies. For the most part. Afterwards, we won't be, we won't need to worry about, oh. Well, that was a complete bust. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is basically the last main level that we need to go through in the entire game. As I completely missed the shot again, dang it. This barrel blasting course is different from all the others because in this one, you need to shoot through all these hoops in order to get through and open up the you need to shoot through all the hoops in order to complete the course. If you miss one, then you're more than likely gonna fall, and if you do fall, well then. Oh, that counted? Cool. At least it's not like the barrels where you have to be dead center in order to access this little hole here. And in all honesty, it's not a good idea to enter the tree just yet. It's a better idea to just instead wait until you get the final upgrade you can get from Funky's shop. And let me tell you, this next and final upgrade is going to be sweet. It's going to upgrade all of our weapons for every Kong exponentially. Thankfully, you just have to pick it up with one Kong in order to just make the upgrade yours. Forever. Just saying. Anyway, There are several different ways you can climb this here castle. But it's honestly a good idea to bring out Donkey Kong first when you first get here, so that way you can go through the castle at a decent pace and begin your ascent. Just climb around the castle, and around the castle will be 50 bananas all lined up in a single pathway. This will allow you to not only get a way of the land more easily and quickly, but it'll also allow you to activate all the warp pads throughout the entirety of the level. So that's nice. Okay. There are some additional bananas that Donkey Kong can grab right now, but I think we want to continue down here on ground level first. I don't really know for sure, but I think either way, there's nothing really much else down here besides just stairs and some crystal coconuts and also a barrel for Diddy Kong. And here are all the rest of the warp panels here. All 5 warp panels, 1 through 5, all in a row. Some people consider this level to be the best level in the game because it's much better structured than any other level in the game, and to be completely honest, it honestly is. It's better than any other level I've seen, but damn is it hard. It's a really, really difficult level to get through. Especially if you're going for a 101% playthrough. Holy guacamole. Jeez. It's definitely something else, let me tell you. Over here we have Lanky's Splat, as I nearly fall to my doom again. Oh, come on, Donkey. What the hell? It's also really easy to fall off of this level, and if you do, you will be warped back to the entrance. So there is some punishment for falling off the level, but for the most part, it's not so bad. Even so, though, I really don't like falling off the level, especially being so high up in the air. Jesus. Thankfully, you don't lose anything that you've collected along the way, and it's really not that far of a climb all the way back up. Okay, come on, bridge. Thank you. It's just this level can be a bit tedious at times, and sometimes the level layout can be a bit wonky, much like the rest of the game. Even so. Thankfully the camera isn't going to be too much of a nuisance here. God damn it. Shoot! Really? Okay. Just wanted to get him out of the way, at least for the time being. I've also learned that there is a movement trick that you can utilize. And as I nearly fall to my doom again. God damn it. I think I could easily just climb right back up without an issue. Maybe. Or maybe not. Well, good news is at least I restored my musical energy as I fall and die again. God damn it. Climbing up Creepy Castle is definitely a journey within itself. Okay, come on, rotate! Really? I've seen speedrunners be able to make that jump without an issue, climbing up the tree and then making it up. Perhaps, maybe they're only able to do it with Diddy Kong, and maybe Diddy Kong's the only one who can jump the furthest out of all the Kongs. But, even so. Still a pain in the ass sometimes to get back up to where you previously were. Also, this level is littered with these skeleton-like crocs. I don't even know what they're called. They're not Stalfos, that's Legend of Zelda. But they might as well be. Okay, I want to get this banana, but still, not a bad idea to activate that. And that's all of DK's bananas for now. There's definitely more along the way, that's for sure. But still, it may not be a bad idea to switch out to a different Kong to collect their bananas next and continue your ascent. Also, in order to open up this next boss door, we need 400 regular bananas in total. So within this level, the 75 banana minimum to get the banana medals for every Kong, that's not going to be enough to fully complete this level here. If you really want to be able to complete the boss fight or do it at all, well, the thing is, in order to do it, press A to do it. It's your lucky day, Tiny. Somehow you played well enough to earn my next potion as well. It's cheap at 7 coins. I'm sure you'll want it. Want this one too? Yes, please and thank you. And with that, we have the Super Duper Simian Slam. This applies to each and every Kong. Took your time getting this one, didn't you, Tiny? You and the other fitly written Kongs can now slam the red switches. That's all the potions you're getting, Tiny. Now scram, leave me in peace. So with that, that's the very last potion in the entire game from Cranky Kong. Funny enough, the Super Duper Simian Slam is entirely optional if you're going for any percent. Because during the final boss fight, all you really need is just the regular the blue Simian Slam ability. But for 101% players, or those completionists out there, you do need the Super Duper Simian Slam in order to do anything whatsoever within this place. Because a lot of places within Creepy Castle require you to use the Super Duper Simian Slam ability, which is the one that hits red switches. So, yeah, don't forget to pick that up. Thankfully, once again, you only need to pick it up with just a single Kong, and don't be afraid to just use the Kong with the most coins. Afterwards, you don't need coins anymore. Well, except to pick up, I believe, either Candy's next upgrade, her final instrument upgrade. Then again, I feel like we grabbed that already back in Crystal Caves. But it's still not a bad idea to take a look around anyway. I feel like her shop is somewhere within the level, though where it is remains to be seen. Alright, here we are. We've made it to the top. Made it to the top of the castle. Here we'll find this asshat, as well as Snide's HQ. And another dirt pile. Might as well. I mean, it is here. Not that we really need coins anymore, but still, nice to pick them up anyway, just for funsies. Anyway, up here, yeah, we really should go ahead and take care of this now, if I can. I'm going to give it a shot, and if I can't get it right now, then I'll come back later when I have a Funky Spinal upgrade. Anyway, what am I talking about? Well, this room is a big tower-like room, and within this room, we'll see 3 different switches that Lanky Kong has to hit. Alright. Oh, cool. After killing all the enemies in the room, a Lanky panel appears. Wait, what? shoot. Yep, just as I thought. I can't do anything else in here yet. Not until I get the final upgrade for Fungi Kong, which is really unfortunate. Even if you have some homing ammo left over, you unfortunately can't do much of anything else at this moment in time. Which stinks. To high heaven. Speaking of which, there is some way we can get even higher up this castle. You remember that Diddy Kong jetpack we saw towards the bottom of the level here? Well, after grabbing the banana warp, I'll show you all what I'm talking about. First off, though, I need to find where I'm going. Well, there's some more bananas for Tiny. Definitely gonna be making a good mental note of that, that's for sure. I believe over here is where I need to go. Well, this area works too. Let's go. On we go! Grab the jetpack and make your ascent all the way to the top of this here tower, and doing so will reward you with a bonus game barrel. Welcome to Big Bug Bash. Well, one of many mini-games that we're going to be playing here. Within this iteration, I believe the fly will get faster more easily just to taunt you, and it'll become harder and harder to hit him, and you have to hit him 10 times. And I believe you have less time to do it too, so you kind of have to get into a good rhythm. And you also have to have good RNG. Well, shit. I'm screwed. Come on! He was in there! Twice! Screw that. I'm restarting. Restarting the damn minigame because he just refuses to get squashed. Perhaps when he's speeding around at the speed of sound, he's invincible? So even if you do squash him, it doesn't count? Who knows? I guess this is why many speedrunners, or just the speedrunner I've seen, who played this minigame, considers Big Bug Bash to be the hardest minigame out of all of them, rather than Beaver Bother like everyone else. Is it me, or does this bug get faster each time you squash it? There we go. Whew, barely made it. That was something. Oh shoot. Well, either way, at least that's done and over with. I know there were some clouds over here, and let's go. Okay, we're done. That was a squish. That's lame. Well then. Now that's done and out the way, let's head off to the next challenge. I believe just a little bit further down this tower here, we'll find a switch which only Diddy Kong can press. And unlike some of the other doors which open up straight away for that particular Kong, Diddy Kong's switch in particular opens up a different door. Or I'm thinking of Donkey Kong that has that. Okay then. Well, I guess we'll just keep going then. At least for a little bit longer. Oh man, I am sweating so freaking much right now, it's not even funny. I want to crank up my fan, but unfortunately that'll create some serious background noise. And I believe my green screen will block the airflow of the fan as well. And because of the material of the Elgato green screen being, I believe, pure polyester or something along those lines. Either way, it's made of a really good material. And because of that, it may just end up being a bit of a cock block when it comes to the fan. And even if I would drag the fan over here, it honestly would not be worth the effort. Also, within this room, you may notice a tiny warp panel. Well, in order to use it, you kind of need to press down on the switch as Diddy Kong, hop into the nearest tag barrel, and then head back through the door as Tiny. But before we do that, we're first going to take care of this little flying segment. If you remember back in the Crystal Caves, we had a similar challenge to this, where we had to light these giant candles. Well, we have to do the same exact thing here. And after doing so, a bonus barrel appears. Is it me, or is there Okay, I thought so. There we go. I figured there was something here. That's fine. Hopping into here, we have Minecart Mayhem. Just gotta avoid all the TNT barrels, and we should be okay. I believe for this iteration of the minigame... God damn it. There are 2 TNT barrels in the course. You need to avoid both of them like the plague for 60 seconds. And just like before, just like with other iterations, you're going to want to try to get the TNT barrels to be on the same track as one another. Okay. Ah, man. Oh. This should not be too bad, so long as I don't screw up like a freaking idiot. And I screwed up like an idiot! Damn it! Sometimes minigames like this can be really, really difficult, especially when trying to figure out which track the damn TNT barrels are on. But again, the idea of this minigame and the strategy that you want to employ is definitely trying to get the TNT barrels to be on the same track as each other. So both TNT barrels are on the same level. And I screwed up. I guess one thing I could do is just make it so I'm speeding around at the speed of sound at all times, for the most part. It could work. That may not be a bad idea. Yeah. Okay. Alright, just gonna slow down here for the last 5 seconds, and game complete. Even though I probably would have been screwed no matter what if I sped too quickly, even so. There we go. Game completed, and that is Diddy Kong's second golden banana for the level. Hell yeah. This is how we get things done, people. Funny enough, I think... Okay, no, I'm thinking of a different location, but... A different part of the castle has, like, this, mirror. Like, 2 different mirrors at the entrance of the area. And Apparently, if you glitch yourself through the wall, you can take a picture of the banana fairy that's located within one of the mirrors. I think. Something like that. Anyway. Come on, camera. Work with me here. Anyway, activating this tiny pad allows you to access where the banana fairy is. Yay! How did that miss? And how do I have so little film left? I could have swore I had more than 20 last time I ended things. Dang it. That was a fail. Alright, there we go. Image captured. That was a pain. But good news is at least we got a nice refill, and our crystal coconut capacity has increased to 36. Anyway, before activating the next tiny pad, we need to head in here. We need to use Tiny's tiny form in order to head into this little minigame area. Hey Tiny, it's me again. I've managed to get a hold of another shiny banana, but if you can beat me in another 2-lap race and get 10 coins, it's all yours. Press Z to speed up and use the stick to steer. And ready? Here we go. Here we go again. Let's do this. Unlike the previous race with this little race car here, it works kind of like that seal race back in the Gloomy Galleon, where you have to go through gates and get 10 coins throughout the entire course of the race. One thing you can definitely do is intentionally miss one of the gates so you can take a shortcut. This allows you to bypass one of the checkpoints, and it allows you to get a good chunk of the course completed just because of that. Just again, don't miss too many other gates along the way. You're only allowed 5 misses. If you miss a 6th time, then race car is going to accuse you of cheating and will disqualify you automatically. Another thing worth pointing out too is that unlike the other race with the race car, we do not have any sort of ways to cheat other than just bypassing certain parts of the course. If you wanted to shoot a rocket at the car, unfortunately you can't do that in this version, but either way, minigame complete. Oh, it's not fair. You can't have beat me and got enough coins. I suppose you'll be wanting my only possession now. Poor thing. And with that, that is Tiny Banana number 1. Hell yeah! That's how we get things done here, folks. Alright, in we go. Alright! That's our first banana medal for this level. And I believe in here is really nothing else besides just the banana balloon. So there we go. I believe what I was saying earlier was the 75 banana minimum will not be enough to access the next boss. So in order to access the boss fight with the 400 banana minimum, I do believe you need to have 100 bananas with at least 1 Kong, and then the rest can have just 75. Though it's still a good idea to try to collect as many bananas as you can throughout the course of your journey. Anyway, just so that way you have all your bases covered. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Donkey Kong's objective next. His objective is a little further up the castle, which is kind of unfortunate because I hate climbing this castle. And I'm dead again. Or I fell into a moat. Alright. Well, good news is we're not dead. Yay! Bad news, we kind of have to climb all the way back up. Thankfully, the banana warp is here to save the day. I like that quite a lot. Anyway, getting back to a discussion I was talking about earlier, the reason why I'm looking into getting Movie Studio Platinum 15 as opposed to sticking with Movie Studio 14 is because it seems that 15 is going to be more stable than it seems to be more stable than 14 is, but I need to do some serious editing in order to figure out if that's really true or not. Also, I completely effed myself again. God damn it. Goddamn camera. Always have to screw me over at the worst possible time. Seriously, that is annoying. Really, really annoying. Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully this time the camera will be a little bit nicer. And not want to put me behind a frickin' corner and make me miss the frickin' door. Okay, let's go. In order to access this door, you have to hit the switch and you have 20 seconds to get to it. Thankfully though, that's more than enough time to make it to the door, but getting inside is another matter altogether. Especially with the bad camera angles that tend to happen quite often. But anyway, welcome to the library. The Library of Creepy Castle. Within this place, we need to go through each and every single one of these rooms in order to get all the collectibles that are in here and take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. And within this first room, we're trapped. But all we have to do is just take out a couple of simple little enemies, and afterwards, a DK switch appears. After we hit this switch, we should reveal something good. Let's see. This opens up another door further down the library. And it'll also open this door right back up so we can easily just leave. If we want to. But we're not doing that. Not at all. Also, the homing ammo here, I highly recommend picking that up. That ammo is so sacred that it's not even funny. Anyway, within this room, we'll see a lot of evil Cheeto books just flying around in this freaking corridor. Well, you need a strong Kong in order to get through the room safely. And I did not mean to activate my instrument while trying to cancel the goddamn ability. Stupid. Oh well. At least we got another golden banana for the collection. And we also opened up another little door. This door is pretty much the exit. Because if you want to go back, you still need Strong Kong active, and that kind of wastes some crystal coconuts. And to be quite honest with you, it's just a better idea to exit out here. And it just takes you back to the switch anyway. So, not really that big of a deal. Not much to backtrack with anyway. So that's cool. Crap. Well, we just had a Sonic 06 camera situation. If anyone has gotten a seizure because of that, I apologize. But that's just the fault of the game. Jeez. Yeah, Tiny. Tiny's up next. I need her powers and her abilities now. And this is just for the outside of the castle. Anyway, she has a little something over here. It looks like a trash can, unfortunately, so... Unfortunately, Tiny's gonna have to go into the trash with her tiny form. So that's gonna be fun. In we go. And everyone's dead. You could also shoot these enemies that are flying around the room, but really, it's just a better idea, and it's way faster to just use your instrument to kill everyone in sight. killing all the enemies will reveal to you a golden banana. So that is nice to see. And that's basically that for Tiny for now. Not exactly a very difficult challenge, now is it? Not at all. But good news is, this room does have plenty of homing ammo. So if you want to collect homing ammo and just farm up on that, you can always come back into this trash can over and over again and collect some more if you want to. But now that that's done, it's time for Lanky. It's Lanky's turn, folks. Time for him to get to work. After I select the right Kong, thank you very much, and good night. Okay. Now for Lanky's switch. Unlike some of the other switches, Lanky does not go into the castle as far as I'm aware. But within this room, we will enter a hedge maze of death. Because within this room, we will see a golden banana. And in order to get through this maze, we have to get through it in 40 seconds. If we don't make it through, then I believe Crosshair will enter into the picture and snipe you and kill you automatically, sending you back to the start of the level. Around here is an orangutan sprint barrel, but this can be done without it. If you know your way around the maze. And the maze isn't even that big anyway. See, we made it with only about 12 seconds left to spare. If I grabbed the orangutan sprint barrel, then I probably could have finished this even faster. But after collecting the golden banana here, this will make the battle pad appear for the level. So, now it's time to head on over there and grab it. Which is just a simple little walk. All the way over here. Not too far of a walk either. Welcome to Pinnacle Paveler. Within this arena, we will have crushes galore, and we have to survive for 80 seconds. And... oh, really? Really? Holy shit. I seriously wonder, how the hell did he survive that encounter the first time through? I have no idea. But, either way, he's a jerk and he needs to die. It sucks that those Crushes have a huge tendency to use their shockwave attacks and completely smack you. If they hit you, it's very likely they'll throw you off of the arena. So, use the power of the crystal coconut to its fullest here. Destroy these Crushes and send them flying off the arena as soon as humanly possible. Just keep in mind that if the Crusher is not within range, then unfortunately the Crusher will live. And if it's still spawning in, then of course it will live as it's invincible during that particular part of the fight. And there we go. Battle completed. First attempt, too. Gotta say, that was a pretty difficult fight. Pretty difficult, but still not too bad. Again, the crystal coconut power does make things cheap. I don't know what else is within this maze besides just some additional ammo. And again, thankfully, since we entered this place and grabbed the golden banana, we don't even need to worry about we don't even need to fear Crosshair appearing out of nowhere just to kill us. Although it can be a little bit disorienting to get through the maze again. Sometimes it's honestly not too bad. Unfortunately, you can't really bypass the maze by any means, so that kind of sucks. Also, the camera doesn't help things either. That can make things really disorienting and confusing. There are two ways you can exit, I think. Then again, I think there's only one way, and that way is right here. Here we go. And after exiting the door does shut behind you. So if you want to go back in for any reason, well, you kind of have to do just that. You kind of have to hit the switch again in order to go back in. But we don't even need to worry about that right now. Right now, though, it's time for Chunky. I haven't brought him out at all at any point in this entire level. Oh boy. Not exactly good. Now is it? Oh well. That's fine. We kind of need to work our way down from the very top of the castle anyway. And honestly, I feel like this is the best system. Anyway, welcome to the museum. The Museum of Creepy Castle. Within this place, it's quite creepy. Well, it is Creepy Castle after all. But anyway, this is the place I was talking about with those mirrors. It's actually towards the end of this corridor rather than the entrance. Oh well, that's fine. Seriously? I have to waste frickin' there we go. Oh, dang it. Well, okay. That wasn't too bad. Anyway, in order to get through here, what you have to do is hit these shields. Hit all 3 shield switches, and that will reveal a boulder. You need that boulder in order to hold down this pressure-sensitive mechanism. Because if you try to jump on it, it will reveal the golden banana, but as soon as you jump off, the mouth closes with the golden banana still inside. So of course you need this boulder in order to hold down the platform. And once again we get more portraits of King K. Rool in his pirate outfit from DKC2. So that's nice. And that makes golden banana number 1 for Chunky. Hell yeah. This is how we get things done around here, folks. As my sweat continues to drip down my frickin' leg and soak my shirt. I'm serious. I hate this heat. I'd rather be cold than hot, to be honest. What sucks even more is that I'm in the hot room of the house. I wish I could just open up my door and get some air, but gotta remember, Mom's still here, and I don't exactly want her to hear me at full volume talking to myself for 3+ hours straight. The only time she really does is if I... Shoot, what am I trying to say? The only time she does hear me is if she's up here. Okay. Oh, hello, you. Oh, boy. Okay. Who's next on the castle ascent? Well, technically, it's Lanky's turn again, but we kind of need to, we kind of need him anyway in order to get his blueprint for the level. Crap, crap, crap. God damn it. I figured the game was gonna do that too, just to say F you. Boy. Alright. It kind of sucks that we have to go all the way back here. But that's just Creepy Castle for you. Sometimes the path can be really long and treacherous to get through. But again, with the banana warp, it does make things easier. Hi there. Good to see you again. Die. Here we go. Another blueprint added to the collection. Excellent. Diddy's banana balloon. That's interesting. I'll be sure to grab that momentarily. If I can remember if there's a warp panel down here. There is! God, I am so freaking hot. I just wish the wind would blow through the window right now, but no, there's no wind. It's just heat. Nothing but freaking heat. all the time. Heat. Heat over here. Heat over there. Oh, damn it. Well, this is going to be a fun one. There we go. Okay, in we go. I believe at this point now... Okay, figures I need Chunky in order to grab his bananas here. The next part of the castle that we're going to be going through is essentially a little dungeon-like area. Thankfully, there are no doors that we need to worry about, like pressure-sensitive switches or anything. We just simply enter through the hole and then in we go. I wonder why it's like that and not just completely blocked off. It's weird. But, figures, there was a tag barrel right there. I believe there's something over here for Tiny. Thankfully, it's not death. But it is a minigame. What minigame are we playing? It is Teetering Turtle Trouble. Within this iteration of the minigame, you have to keep the turtle spinning for a full minute, which is 60 seconds, and they also... The snakes also tire out more quickly within this iteration of the minigame. A good strategy for this minigame, if you want to get through this, is to feed the top 3 snakes on the top, and then reload, and then start shooting the 3 snakes at the bottom. And just repeat until the minigame is completed. And there we go. All done. All done with that. There we go. That makes banana number 3. Excellent. Okay. So far, it seems like Creepy Castle hasn't been too bad, but trust me folks, the fun will truly begin once we do Beaver Bother number 1 and number 2 of this freaking god-awful level. Wanna know where they are? Well, remember that little tower that Lanky had to shoot some switches in order to get up it? Well, one of the Beaver Bother minigame barrels is right up at the very top of that tower. So, yeah. We do need a funky spinal upgrade in order to even be able to get up there in the first place. How exactly? Well, oh, hello, here's Candy's shop. 132 coins. Oddly enough, this shop is bigger than all the others. It's your lucky day, Chunky. For just 9 coins, I can now upgrade your instruments. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. How about it? Sounds great. And that is all the upgrades for all of our instruments. I've upgraded all your instruments, so now they got more musical energy. Repairs are all I can do for you now. I've given you everything else I have. Oh, I'm sure you have. But, yeah, seriously, that's all the upgrades for Candy Kong ever. The final instrument upgrade was the last upgrade for everyone. Oddly enough, that instrument upgrade is entirely optional, as well as getting the 3rd melon. The 3rd melon upgrade is also optional. If you want to get it, go for it. If you don't, then you don't. You can just stick with 2 melons and you'll be fine. But it does make things harder on you, that's for sure. Anyway, this particular room, you need to flip over these panels until you get Donkey Kong's mug. that's not it. There we go. Thankfully, unlike some of the other Switch puzzles that we've done here, this one does not require, this one does not have a time limit to worry about whatsoever. So, that's nice. I think that one's right, but then again, it looks kind of off. There we go, that looks right. Just need to fix the top panel, and there we go. Easy puzzle. Very easy puzzle. Funny enough, this dungeon area, again, is kind of optional, but again, in order to get through everything within the room, you do need a full super duper Simian Slam ability in order to get everything in here. Hell, you can't really do anything at all without the ability. All you can do is just enter the room and exit. There's nothing else that you could do. That's it. Oh, hello, we have a balloon. Funny enough, that balloon is just a simple sitting duck. And you don't even need to aim for it in order to hit it. But, even so. Still there if you want the bananas, and trust me, you kind of need them anyway. Chunky's bananas are probably they're considered very well hidden. Anyway, there are some collectibles in here for Diddy Kong, and I believe his Switch is on the right-hand side of this dungeon room. But before we take care of the banana collecting for him, we're first going to go ahead and take care of Lanky's next challenge, which is within this room on the left-hand side. This particular room can be a bit difficult to get through, considering the fact that oh, hello. Well, first off, we have another banana balloon that we need to shoot down. There we go. And after shooting down the balloon, we can just go ahead and do this now. Doing this will create several platforms with Lanky's face on it. And you need to get through this room without touching the green slimy stuff, which is a lot easier said than done. Because you can easily overshoot your target. And if you do that, well then, unfortunately you do go back to the beginning of the room. And you have to reopen the door again. And play your instrument once more. Wait, what? How did that hit me? There was nothing there and I took damage out of frickin' nowhere. Ugh, god damn this game. Sometimes, I swear. The speedrunner I've watched here, I've seen him position himself to make it so he can make it to the very end of this room without the need of touching any of the other panels. But getting to the end is tricky. Very, very tricky. And if you mess up, well then, unfortunately, it's back to the beginning of the room for you. And so you must resummon this stuff all over again. Perhaps I wasn't far enough. Wait. How did that not count? Clearly I'm on the panel. Oh, of course. My legs glitched through the panel, so of course it didn't work. That's bullshit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's try this again now. Oh, fuck you, game! I was on there! I was on the frickin' panel, but I slipped off somehow. I don't even. This is not that hard. It honestly isn't. This is just taking a lot longer than it should be, which is unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm sweating so badly that I'm leaving sweat marks on my pants. Oh man, I am soaked in sweat right now. It's not even funny. It doesn't help with the fact that the... Oops. It does not help the fact that I have several lights shining on me either. That creates more heat. Okay, there we go. Finally in the barrel, and welcome to Kremlin Kosh. When I say down, you go down, goddammit. Huh, that was good timing. There we go. Whew, that was pretty intense. That minigun can be really, really difficult to get through. And if you miss too many of your shots, then you're not going to be able to hit your targets in time. And with that, we can just easily death warp. Death warp back to the beginning of the room, so that way we can begin our next challenge. And this next challenge, we need Diddy Kong's help. And we also have lots of bananas for him to pick up too. A bunch of banana bunches as well, which is nice. Because this means that we don't really need to collect too many bananas with them. Granted, we still need the 75 minimum in order to get us banana medal, but even so. Thankfully, there are not too many individual little bananas on the floor or anywhere else of the sort. At least as far as I'm aware. There's just several banana bunches that you need to pick up. Oh boy, this one. Well, unfortunately for this room, we can't really do much of anything in here. Because in order to do this little challenge with Diddy Kong, we need the sniper scope, which is the final upgrade from Fungi Kong. We still need to locate him. And the reason why we need the upgrade is because at the very end of the room is a switch for Diddy Kong. And let's just kill this guy, because he's just gonna annoy the piss out of me, make me waste homing ammo. Not that I really need the stuff anyway. Here we go. Wow. 70 bananas already with Diddy. Sweet. Well then, like I said though, we unfortunately can't do much of anything else at this time with Diddy. Not until we can find Fungi Kong, in which case, once we do find him, then we can do a lot more within the castle. Otherwise, there's really not much else we can do right now, which is unfortunate. As far as where Fungi Kong is, I believe he's in a different part of the castle interior. He's not in that particular part, but he is not too far off from our current position, which I think is somewhere within the first war panel area. Then again, maybe I'm thinking elsewhere. I really don't remember this level too well, but I've only seen the level recently played through via a speedrun of this game. I can't remember the name of the speedrunner, but I think he's the current world record holder for the glitchless and 101% category, because it appears that no one runs it. No one runs the category very often, if at all. Probably because the category is just such a major pain in the ass to go through. It's not even funny. This is not the right way. Dang it. There is a door that we need to go through that leads to a different part of the castle. It's not those doors there. It's a different door. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere on the ground, though I can't quite remember where off the top of my head. It might not be a bad idea to just go fly around for a bit in order to figure out where the hell it is I need to go. Oh, Cortana, not again! Cortana, only works when you don't want it to. Okay, here's where I wanted to go. Right in here. Within this place, we'll find Diddy Kong's Curse Splat for the level. And also lots of bananas for Lanky Kong. We may also be able to find Funky finally. He's just been really evasive. Like, probably the most evasive Kong that we've ever seen over the past 10,000 years. There's also some additional challenges that we can find in here within this part of the castle as well. And with that, we got Lanky Kong's Banana Medal. And bats. Lots of bats. Funky shop, finally. A balloon for Tiny. Which means I believe that's like the last 10 bananas for her in the entire level. Okay. Just to be on the safe side though, let's go and grab her. Okay, so it's actually her last banana balloon for the level, but... So that means there's either a bunch of bananas left. There we go. Alright, in we go. Yo, Tiny, hit me with 7 coins and I'll upgrade your shooter. Give me the word, huh? Hell yeah. And with that, we got the sniper scope. Wow, you Kongs are all handling seriously cool shooters now. They've just gained a sniper mode, so you can see and shoot farther. Enter aiming down sight mode, and press C right to zoom in, C left to zoom out. Again, press C to slow down the movement. Whoa, Tiny, you totally cleaned me out. That's your lot for this crazy monkey. Go knock some lizard heads. And with that, that's everything. That's everything that Funky has to offer in the entire game. I wonder if he can give me a refill on... Nope. Okay. He does not refill on homing ammo, which is unfortunate. Oh well. That's okay. I guess while I have Tiny Kong out, it would be a pretty good idea to go ahead and take care of her next set of challenges, which are right in here. With the sniper scope, we can now... Our range for our weapons have increased exponentially, so now they can practically shoot the entirety of the creepy castle map. They can shoot a lot further than they could ever be shot before, so that is excellent news. Plus you get a cool telescope like sight, too, just to add on to the aesthetics. Just to make things even more convincing that, yeah, this is the pits, man. This is awesome. The bee's knees, brother. Anyways, within this place can only be accessed with Lanky Kong as well as Tiny Kong. You can probably access this place with other Kongs, but you would need to glitch through the room in order to access them with those Kongs. And even if you would glitch through, there's nothing really that you can do with them in here, except just run from one hallway to another. Just saying. Anyway, Tiny's location within this place is not death. Dang it. Stupid camera. Well, that was kind of my fault too. I wasn't watching where I was going. Even so. Tiny's next thing is over here. And there we go. That's all 100 100 bananas for Tiny. I almost said golden bananas again. Gosh deadly, dang it. Funny enough, when I was watching the speedrun of this game, I've seen that if you throw an orange at just the right point and make it so you touch the orange before landing in the green acid, you can bypass this entire puzzle. I went through the goddamn hand! That's bullshit! What is this? Call of Duty World War II? Where my bullets go through shit? Seriously, what the hell? Whatever, screw this game sometimes, I swear. Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully this time we can get better results. If we don't fall to our doom first. Okay. I don't even know what this green acid is called, but if I have to guess, it's probably like the River of Souls. If you fall in, then your soul will be consumed. Or something along those lines. Then again, maybe it is just acid and I'm just thinking far too deep into this whole matter. But either way, after grabbing the golden banana with Tiny Kong, you don't really need to do anything else in the room. You could just death warp back to the entrance and you'll be fine. No problem. I believe around here... Okay, maybe not. I was thinking that, at some point there was like a tag barrel like towards the bottom of the slope. I guess not. The tag barrel is actually over here on the... over towards where Funky's shop is. I might as well go ahead and take care of Lanky's challenge then, while I'm here. Excuse me. Funny enough, we don't even need to collect coins anymore since we purchased every single upgrade in the entire game. You can just collect coins for funsies if you really want to, or if you're doing a full completionist run, like going for all collectibles. In which case, more power to you. But again, since we don't need any more coins, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Alrighty. After hitting this switch, this will open up the cage door towards the end of Lanky Kong's corridor. The problem is, you only have about 14 seconds to get to the end of the corridor. And if you get stuck like that, then unfortunately, you're kind of screwed. You will have to undo your Orangutan sprint so you can save some crystal coconuts and then try to hit the switch again. Even if you kill some enemies along the path, they will respawn within a very quick time frame. So if you really want to get through this efficiently, shoot the switch, jump into the barrel as quickly as humanly possible during the cutscene, so that way you begin your initial transformation, and as soon as the timer begins counting down, you can begin your sprint without having to jump in and waste some serious time. And there we go. Deed is done. Alright, that's all 100 freaking bananas for Lanky. At least now we're halfway done when it comes to banana collecting for everyone. And I believe within this room, once again, if you time an orange throw just right, then you can bypass that instrument panel and just jump to the golden banana, no problem. I find it kind of funny how Lanky is able to just float down after he grabs a golden banana during this dance. But after you're done, just throw yourself into the pit of souls, and you'll be able to death warp right back here and exit the room that much more quickly. Alrighty folks, now it's time to grab the other Kongs of the DK crew. who aren't tiny. First up we're going to be grabbing is Diddy Kong. The reason why we're grabbing him is because, for one, his challenge for this particular room here is pretty easy to get through. Chunky's room is also pretty easy as well, but Donkey's is going to be a bit of a challenge within itself. And within this room, there are 3 banana warp panels. This is the only other room in the entire game that has additional warp panels. Each of the 3 numbers represent each Kong, so one thing you can definitely do is go through here and just activate the warp panels for every Kong with like the first Kong that you have and enter the place with. So that way when you grab them, you can easily warp to their specific location. So Chunky's, I believe, is on the far right hand side, while Donkey Kong is more towards the middle part of the room, and Diddy Kong's room, I believe, is on the far left hand side. Funny how the banana warp panel is not even that far from the third one, where it's literally just around the corner. So what the F? What's the point of even having that there? I guess if you just want to go through a little bit faster. However you choose to enhance your mobility is up to you. But anyway, there's Diddy's banana medal for the level, and these switches look kind of strange. Just shoot them. They're just like regular switches. But after you shoot them, then you should be fine. Just be sure to shoot them with the right Kong. First off, you need to activate this, you need to hit these panels in the proper order as they are clearly labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. Afterwards, I believe either a golden banana shows up or a bonus barrel does. We'll see right now. And it's a golden banana. Cool. Excellent. Banana number 3. And afterwards, in order to get Diddy's last balloon in here, you have to hit door number 4. Hitting door number 4 will release some Kremling ghosts-like enemies. I mean, they're just Kremlings in bed sheets. Nothing too scary there. It's not like they're transparent or anything, they're just ghosts. They're just Kremlings in costumes, that's it. And that not only opens up the door to grab Diddy Kong's last banana balloon, it also opens up another door which allows you to grab some additional coins if you need it. Or if you're one of those completionists who are going after every single collectible in the game, then there you go. That's how you access the banana coins. There you go. That's done. Again, coins are no longer necessary since we don't need to purchase anything else in the entire game. And next challenge is going to be with Chunky. Why Chunky? Because I believe his challenge is not going to be too bad. Donkey's is going to be a trip. I just saw a balloon, and it's for Diddy. Of course it is. Wait, what? Clearly, I have a clear sight, but it just explodes in my face because physics. Damn this game sometimes, I swear. Just does not want to work with you hardly ever. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Okay. Okay. And within Chunky's room, it's very similar to Diddy's room. So, you just need to bust open these coffins in order to release what rewards lie within. One of these coffins will contain the bonus barrel, which is accessing yet another mini-game, and the other ones just contain some banana coins, as well as some additional bananas for Chunky. But afterwards, hop into the bonus barrel and begin Searchlight Seek. Wow, second time we played this in this entire session. So just like with the one back on DK Isle, it's pretty much the same difficulty as before. So, same strategy applies. It's like this crocodile's activating Ultra Instincts. Wouldn't that be something? Dang it. There we go. Honestly, Searchlight Seek is not even that hard. It's just, you gotta lead your target a little bit in order to get the shot in properly. Just can't miss too often, otherwise you won't be able to make it within the time limit. But either way, minigame's easy. It honestly is. A pretty dang easy minigame to complete. There we go. And that makes banana number 2 for Chunky. My god. Haven't really made much progress with many of the other Kongs. At least not yet. Now then. Now that that challenge is done, time to head on back and grab Donkey Kong. As his next challenge is going to be the hardest one yet. At least, maybe. We'll see. Honestly, I feel like Donkey Kong's challenge is probably the most fun of all of the challenges here within Creepy Castle. And you will soon see why. First off, though, we kind of need to get past these buttholes and shoot this switch again. Thankfully, homing ammo does home in towards that particular Kong's switch if it happens to be nearby. So if you have any homing ammo left over, by all means, go ahead and use it. Go nuts. Trust me, it won't hurt at all by any means. And there's Donkey Kong's banana ammo for the level. Excellent. I think the only exception where they don't follow the switch is when it's kind of tilted. Anyway, in this room, you'll see 6 different levers. The answer for the opening up this door here is literally written on the wall. On the different sides, you need to pull the switches. You can pull these in any order of which you desire. So let's go ahead and pull this one here, this one in the back, and then the one on the top right. Afterwards, the door will open. Wait, what? Well, that's not fair. I guess you do have to do this in order. So it's left-hand side first, then on the right. If you happen to mess up the order, or if you pull the wrong switch, then what happens is you get a little electrical shock, and you have to re-pull all the switches again. And there we go. Puzzle complete. When the answer is literally written on the wall in front of you. Okay, and within this place we have, drumroll please, another minecart game. What? Survive the ghost train and collect 25 coins to be a winner, Donkey. Use the stick to speed up, slow down, and jump left or right. Press A to just jump straight up. Watch out for the gravestones and the resident demon. Off you go, brave Donkey. So, unlike some of the other challenges that we've done up to this point, in this minecart challenge, we have to collect 25 coins throughout the course of the ride. This ride right here is my second favorite out of all of them. And the reason why is because this particular ride is a unique one too. A very unique ride. How so exactly? Well, you will soon see what I mean. Other than Mr. Ghosty Poo here being just ghosty and stuff. God. Sometimes the controls can be really, really sensitive. God damn it. Hate that shit. When you come to this part of the course, he will be shooting out those fire demons. So if you want to avoid them, all you have to do is just jump from the side and you should be fine. Try not to drop too many coins throughout the entirety of the course. There's only so many that you can get throughout the entire trip. And if you drop any coins, then there's no way to pick them back up. Which is unfortunate. Oh, come on! That clearly jumped ahead. Not forward. I mean, to the right, into the frickin' cage door. This ride can be a pretty difficult one, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So when you come across these gravestone-like areas like here, just take a pretty slow pace, but don't go too slow. And once we reach this area here, just ride on up. And eventually we'll be riding all the way back down. So now we're going backwards. We're going in reverse. So we essentially have to do the entire course again, except backwards. And if you didn't collect enough coins during your first trip and you missed some that are just floating around in the air, well then this is your chance to get them back. But, oh come on! I freaking avoided that! Just, for the love of God, try not to drop too many coins. This ride can be a bit of a pain in the butt, especially considering the fact that you have to deal with Mr. Ghosty here, the local demon resident. And alright, again, for this part, all you have to do is just ride as fast as you can, fast as humanly possible. And once the camera shifts behind you, down speeds you up, while up slows you down. So that's something to keep in mind. Thankfully, the gravestones don't change positions once they reappear. Well, so I almost jumped right into that because of shitty controls and oversensitive crap. Come on, man. Alrighty, we're just about done here. The reason why this course is considered my second favorite is because it has my second favorite song out of all the minecart minigames. What? Quick, grab this banana. I want to get out of this spooky hole. What? Second reason why it's my second favorite is just because of its unique mechanic of having to go through it forwards and then backwards again. Oddly, the coaster ride is a very short ride, all things considered. But it's still a lot of fun to go through, and you can always just go through it again for funsies at any time you want. But after grabbing the golden banana, you don't need to go through that area ever again. You can just leave and never look back. Alrighty then. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to grab Diddy Kong, and I'm going to return to I'm going to go ahead and return to the dungeon-like area, not within here, but within a different spot altogether. And I just realized that I really should have grabbed Tiny, because around here should be Tiny's blueprint, Tiny's Kersplat. I remember this blueprint being incredibly well hidden for her, so there's that. Gotta look forward to that. Okay, off we go. Just some extra coins back there if you really want them. But other than that, nothing else to worry about here. Okay, you may be wondering, where the heck is this Kersplat? Well, there he is. There's the butthole. If you really want to be safe about this, you can always just fire this guy full of freaking feathered lead. There we go. He's done. Honestly, that's not a bad idea to just take out the Kersplats from a distance anyway. Sure, you'll use up a lot of ammo and a lot of ammunition, but even so, it does allow you to shoot the guy from a safe distance and grab the blueprint safely rather than getting up close and personal in his face. Because if you do that, he may activate Ultra Instincts and go Ultra Smash on you. In which case, you will die. Which would suck. A lot. Definitely don't want that to happen. That's for sure. Alright. Diddy Kong, you're up. First up is Diddy Kong's next challenge, which is... I can't remember if it was a golden banana. Yeah, I think it is. It is a golden banana, now that I think about it. It's a golden banana that we do need to pick up with him. But in order to reach it, we need the sniper scope in order to even shoot the switch at the end of the corridor. There is no other way around it, as much as I hate to admit it. Oddly enough, his switch stays open, unlike all the others. Why is that? Perhaps it's because when I death warp, it reset the switches because I didn't exit the room after hitting the switch. But anyway, in order to hit the switch from afar, you need to zoom in, or you don't even need to do that. You just need to... All you really need to do is just shoot the switch at the very end of the room. Even without zooming in, get a better view of the target. But the thing is, when you do zoom in, it does increase your sensitivity that much more exponentially. So it may not be a good idea to zoom in all that much. But after grabbing the golden banana, all we really have to do now is just head off to our next destination. And our next destination is gonna be fun. Oh wait, that's the wrong door. I was thinking that was the exit. Like, why am I not leaving? What the hell? Okay, folks. Next up, we're gonna be grabbing... I believe Donkey Kong, right? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Let's grab him. I'm going to go ahead and take care of his challenge. Next challenge. Next. And I want to leave Beaver Bother 1 and 2 until the very end. Like, the last thing I do. Well, the last thing before we go and fight the boss, that is. Because there's still lots of work that needs to be done. Let's see, has everyone collected their banana meal for the level? Yes, they have. Only person missing their blueprint is Donkey Kong, according to my list here. Yep. Question is, where is his blueprint exactly? Well, if you remember the tree at the very beginning of the level, that is, I believe, where we can find Donkey Kong's blueprint. Somewhere within the tree. Where exactly? Well, you will soon find out. In we go. I did not mean to pull out the instruments. Well, either way, it still works. And it killed the Kersplat. There it is. There's the blueprint. Gimme! And also, here's Donkey Kong's banana balloon. Not that we really need it, but still a good idea to grab it anyway. Why not, right? It's just additional balloons. I mean, additional bananas. And you can't go wrong with having more bananas on your up your arsenal or anything. So that's nice. Alrighty. Within this part, this is where Donkey Kong's next challenge is. It's right in here. And that's the last of his bananas. Alright. His next challenge is... Within this room, there is a golden banana and also a banana fairy. The second and final banana fairy for the level 2. So, what you have to do... Oh my god. I did not want to pull out the damn camera. Oh my god. I want to zoom in. Can I not do that here? C right zooms in, and C left zooms out. Okay, you know what, screw it for now. I'm going to see if I can take a picture of this banana fairy, which should be a pretty easy task if we can memorize its flight pattern. And there we go. Honestly, it's not a bad idea to take a picture of a fairy from a distance as opposed to up close and personal. Doing things this way honestly makes things a lot easier. Okay. This game. I swear. Why am I throwing oranges? There! Finally! Okay. That's the first part. First target down, and thankfully, you don't have any sort of time limit in order to complete this little challenge. But you do have to worry about ammo. But with the full ammo belt of carrying 200 shots, there's nothing to worry about whatsoever. There honestly isn't. Again, the only thing you really have to worry about is just ammo, and even then, ammo's not that big of a concern whatsoever. And that's that. Here we go. That's what Papa Bear's talking about. Now, question remains though. There are still several golden bananas missing. Well, one is missing for Chunky. I did not mean to hit that button. I meant to hit R, not ZR on the frickin' gamepad. Oh, damn this game sometimes, I swear. I needed that. A lot. More than you know. Okay. Chunky, I think, only has 2 golden bananas, right? Yeah. 3 for the blueprint, 4 for his Beaver Bother minigame, and the 5th one is missing in action. I'm probably gonna have to pull up a guide in order to figure out where his golden banana is located. But, boy. I think right now, though, what I am gonna do, I am gonna go ahead and take care of his Beaver Bother minigame. Oh, sweet merciful baby Jesus. This is gonna be real fun. Anyway, within this place, you'll see this, entire corridor is covered in leaves. Well, you kind of need the sniper scope in order to hit the switch on the other side of the room, because as soon as you step on the leaves, the switch just goes into the wall. But I've seen that if you go to the very end of this room, the switch will reappear, and if you stand on just the right spot, question is, which spot is considered the right one? That was it. There you go. You don't even need the sniper scope in order to open up the cage door. But if you really are playing this the intended way, you do have to shoot it with the sniper scope. So here we go. Beaver Bother number 1. When I was watching the speedrun of this game being done, I picked up on how to play this minigame properly, and they made this minigame look piss easy, like one of the easiest in the entire game, despite it being so freaking broken. What you have to do, essentially, is guide these beavers at a 45-degree diagonal angle. You need to guide them diagonally and chomp at them diagonally in order to get them to go into the hole. But even if you do that, sometimes RNG can really mess you up. And you need to do this like super fast in order to get all the beavers into the hole. What's even worse is that you have to get 15 beavers into the hole. And That's not exactly easy. So this is unfortunately going to be one of those minigames where I'm probably going to have to make some serious edits once again. Kind of like with what I did with Busy Barrel Barrage back in Crystal Caves. That's bullshit. Okay, let's go again. Oh, Jesus, Flip. Please help me. The problem with the beavers is if you try to scare them from back, like what it feels like you should be able to do, they will not go into the hole a lot of times. Again, it's like a 45-degree angle slant that you gotta work with. So really, you should not be spamming the B button all that much in these iterations of Beaver Bother, or even at all for any iteration of the minigame. Come on, go the fuck in the hole, damn it! Just not enough within a short period of time. Goddamn. You know what they say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But in this minigame, it is how you start. If you don't get a good start and get a single beaver into the hole within the first 10 seconds of the minigame, then unfortunately, you're not going to be able to win. So, the strategy is to try to circle around the beavers and try to get multiple beavers to go into the hole at a time, but it's not exactly easy to do that. Especially considering the fact that RNG is a big, big factor of getting this stupid-ass beavers to go in the hole. Which they are not doing. What the fuck? Damn this freaking minigame. Oh my god. Why do I keep getting stuck on these goddamn beavers? Come on, man. Let's go in the hole. Get the F in there. Again, they just refuse to go into the damn hole. They just stop. Even though they're clearly running at the hole, they just refuse to go in. That's what makes this minigame so goddamn broken. Oh, there we go. Quad feed. Although that may not matter at this point. Oh, of course. Of course it didn't frickin' matter, because now I can't get a goddamn beaver into the hole. And I can't get around him to get him to go with a 45-degree frickin' angle. Fuck this game, man. Seriously, what the fuck? Get the fuck in the hole, you dumbass fucking beavers! Oh my god, I am sweating my goddamn ass off, and I can't get these damn beavers to go in the hole because I can't get around them because I keep getting fucking stuck. I can't do fucking crap. Nope. Bad RNG. I lost the run to RNG, dude! What a bad start. What a bad freaking start. And there's no way I'm going to be able to recover either. Because I'm spending like 10 plus seconds just getting a single beaver into the damn hole. I don't have time to do that shit. I gotta put at least one beaver in the hole per second. That's freaking ridiculous. Running at the hole, and once again, he refused to go in. There we go. Triple kill. Quad feed. Oh, there we go. Why won't you go in? It seems like whenever I get to beaver number 7, like the 7th beaver I gotta put into the hole, they just refuse. They just flat out refuse to go in. Phew! Just in time! Ugh! Damn! Woo! And that, folks, is Beaver Bother number 1. Only the first iteration of the minigame. And unfortunately, folks, we have one more that we need to go through. And thankfully, the good news for that is that, one, it's the last time we'll ever have to play that minigame. And the second good news is that the objective is the exact same. 15 beavers within 60 seconds. So that's nice. Okay. Now then. Now I need to figure out where Chunky's next banana is located. That is going to be a real fun journey to figure out on its own. Is there something over here that I'm missing? No, it doesn't look like it. That's just the first warp panel. Just within the inner sanctum of the castle once again. Alright. Well, I guess in the meantime, while I'm trying to fall to my doom again, god damn it, guess I'm gonna have to figure out where the hell it is I need to go to get Chunky's next banana. God damn it. God, I hate these controls so much. Damn it. Every goddamn time. Funny enough, Madame Wario's playing through this game right now, and it just seems like she's having a hell of a time. Well, granted, it is a blind playthrough, and it's her first time playing through the game, so of course she's gonna get lost. Hey, we've all gotten lost in the games that we first play through, so not really that big of a deal. It honestly isn't. It happens to all of us at some point. It honestly does. Just some more banana coins that I don't need anymore. That's nice. Oh, hi there. Anything over here? No. Not that I can see. Well then. Again, Chunky's 4th wild banana is still MIA. Where the hell is it? I know I went through his door already. Unless there's a second challenge within the museum that I completely missed. It's always possible that I did end up missing something in here. Alright, let me in. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. I know I've been in here already. Dang it. Again, there's the... There was that golden banana that was in here. I've also taken care of the boulder thing, so this doesn't need to be worked on anymore. So coming in here was completely pointless. Dang it! I really ought to just go ahead and pull up a guide. I cannot figure this out for the life of me, damn it. I know there's another challenge or something for Chunky that he has to do. I know I've seen the run done recently where... Oh, fudge me a new freaking ass. I cannot figure out where the hell it is. Oh, right. Now I remember. It's in here. Oops. Sorry for the waste of time, folks. It unfortunately happens to even the best of us. Well, in here we will have invisible Chunky, bats, who knew that you can play an invisible triangle? Who knew? Well, anyway, after killing all the enemies in here... There we go. Now that every enemy is dead, a golden banana appears. I don't even know what the invisibility panel was even doing here. Perhaps it was there if you just want to make things easier on yourself and make it so you're not completely swarmed by the bats in the beginning of the room. But really, all you have to do is just play your instrument and everyone is dead. So, now that that is done, it's time for the final challenge. The challenge which I wanted to take on earlier, but I couldn't because I lacked the sniper scope upgrade. And so it's time to grab Lanky Kong's final golden banana of Creepy Castle. Well, final wild one, that is. And just to be sure I have everything else in here. Yep. Good. Check. And mate. And all banana fairies have been found. Got all the banana medals. Okay, we're good. Good to go. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to just check your stats and make sure you're grabbing everything that you're supposed to. Anyway, let's take care of this event now. In we go. Thankfully, the enemies that were in here previously are all, There we go! That is what you call cutscene skip, folks. You interrupt the cutscene with another cutscene. That's how you do it. Alright, up we go. You don't even... Okay, I'm wrong. You do need the Lanky Balloon. Just get as high as you possibly can with it first to reach your maximum height, then hop back in here, and up you go. Be sure to stay in the center as much as humanly possible, and here we go. Beaver Bother Round 2! Once again, the objective is the exact same. 15 beavers in 60 seconds. Oh, Jesus, flip. Fuck this game. Thankfully, the first iteration wasn't too bad, so I may not have to edit too much when it comes to that particular iteration, but even so, this one may be even harder. Huzzah! And things are not looking too good right now. I feel like I'm taking way too long getting these damn beavers to go into the hole. They just refuse. Man, these beavers sure have some serious determination. That's for sure. That should have been in. How did that not go in? What the F? Ah, god damn it. I was hoping to have been able to get that done on the first attempt, but nope. No, Beaver Bother does not work like that unless you're a speedrunner and you completely mastered the game. And know exactly how to handle and herd these damn beavers to their doom. One strategy you can definitely use and utilize is you can approach these beavers in a circular fashion, and then try to bark at them or chomp at them at a 45-degree angle and make them go in that way. It's honestly not a bad idea because it changes the spawn logic and makes it so the beavers aren't spawning like in the corners of the room so often. Why do the last several beavers have to be so goddamn stubborn? It's not even funny. Oh boy, screw this game. Probably gonna be at this for the next 50 minutes. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Yep, that's a fail right there. Oh my god, you stupid beaver. Of course your friend had to block the way and be a cocksucker. God damn it. Okay. One beaver within 10 seconds. That's bad. That's really, really bad. If a beaver gets trapped in the wall, trapped up against the wall, then just focus on a different beaver. You don't have time to screw around. Seriously, why the fuck are these beavers just not going towards the hole? And now they're all just spawning at the wall. I don't know if I chomped too soon or what. Oh, come on, he was in there. That's bullshit. Five beavers in 30 seconds. That's bad. That is really bad. Oh my god, let me around you! Fuck you. Fuck you all, you stupid goddamn beavers. It's always the last four that always screw me over. Especially when I'm down to like the wire, like literally down to the last 10 seconds. And you guys are fucking me over again with a freaking broomstick, shoving it up my goddamn ass. I want to shove it up your goddamn asses right goddamn now. But no, no. Seriously, dude, you're running against the hole at like 200 miles per hour. Wow, that was shit. I feel like Lanky's Beaver Bother is definitely the harder of the two variants that you have here. I mean, the objective is the same, it's just the beavers are a lot more stubborn than any others. Here's a little fun story I feel like sharing, is that recently I was trying to play through this game with a friend's cartridge. Before coming up here to Maine, I borrowed a cartridge of Donkey Kong 64 from a friend because he wanted me to help him with getting all 201 bananas in the game. And when I got to this particular level here, I got so frustrated that I just plain gave up. Beaver Bother is just that freaking terrible of a minigame. And that broken of a minigame. See what I mean, folks? You see what I mean? God damn it. There was only one goddamn beaver left. And of course, ran out of time at the last second. It probably wouldn't have counted anyway. Even if one beaver went in. Get the fuck in there! Jesus Christ! I've lost too much fucking time as is. Why do I have to spend 10 plus seconds just to herd a single goddamn beaver into the hole? This is why this minigame is considered the most broken in the entire game according to casual players. The beavers just run at the hole and they don't go in, like they should. A lot of times they just run at it and just taunt you. Some of them even moonwalk backwards just to give you the middle finger. It's freaking annoying as crap. And again, the last 7 beavers are the most stubborn out of all of them. They just flat out refuse to go into the fucking hole where they belong. And it takes 10 million goddamn years just to get even one of them to go into the fucking hole. I feel like I've lost too much time once again because these beavers just refuse to go in the hole. And it's only 8 of them left. Why is this happening? I lost too much time again. Can't get them in. Nothing I can do except just frickin' suffer for all time. Yeah, Lanky's version of Beaver Bother is definitely the hardest one in the entire game. These beavers are so goddamn stubborn, it's not even funny. What's the scare range on this guy anyway? Like seriously, what's the range? Feels like it's pretty far. So it feels like I'm scaring the beavers from like halfway across the map. Again, another beaver stuck on the hole, refusing to go in, so I'm screwed. Fuck this game. Yes, it is. And hello, Roy Master 4. Welcome to the stream. We're playing the last minigame of Creepy Castle. This is the second version of Beaver Bother. And this is the worst iteration of the minigame in the entire game. The beavers are stubborn as F. What's worse, they have determination of steel. So these bastards have been playing Undertale before Undertale even came into existence. So that's why they have so much goddamn determination. And they're so damn stubborn, they a lot of times just refuse to go into the hole. And sometimes they'll even taunt you by moonwalking backwards. Seriously, they do that. Quite a lot. And it's annoying as hell. The secret of winning this minigame is to come at these damn beavers at a 45-degree angle and herd them in diagonally, but sometimes even that doesn't work. God damn it! Just out of frickin' time again! I just feel like they don't give you enough time to clear the damn minigame. Especially with how broken this frickin' minigame can be. Why do you refuse to go in the hole? Why? Ugh. Yeah, this one's definitely being edited. That's for sure. Oh, shit. Well, good news is at least I'll give Vegas Movie Studio Premium 15 a good run. Like a good test run, that's for sure. And I've lost too much time. Let me restart, please. Thank you. Out of time. Again. God damn it. My problem with this damn minigame, other than the fact that it's just so goddamn broken, is the time limit. 1 minute is not enough time to get these freaking beavers into the damn hole. It's just not enough time. Because of how broken the minigame is, you can really only get 1 beaver in every 10 seconds, if that. Unless you completely master the minigame, in which case, you're the best around. No one's ever gonna take you down. No way, no how. Unless they're a speedrunner themselves. Just saying. Once again, too much time lost. Too much time lost. Fuck this game, fuck this game, fuck this game, fuck this motherfucking game. Fuck these beavers, fuck them to hell, fuck it to every goddamn nation of mankind. I'm taking you all back to the past to play shitty minigames that suck ass. I'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in my ear. I'd rather eat a rotten asshole, a roadkill skunk, and down it with beer. I'm the angriest gamer you've ever heard. I'm the angry Nintendo nerd. I'm the angry Atari Sega nerd. I'm the angry video game nerd. And I just sang the AVGN theme song. Go me! That's how freaking desperate I am at this goddamn minigame.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I really wish this minigame would function properly. Like, if they run at the hole, they should fall in. Most of the time, they do not. No matter how hard you freaking try. And if they're walking against the hole, a lot of times they don't go in. They just stand there. Sometimes they even moonwalk just to taunt you. There we go. Oh, there we go. Make me happy. Make me happy. Farm my children. Get in there, you pieces of shit. Woo! Yeah! There we go. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe. I can't wait to try it. It's called Beaver Stew. The best goddamn stew in existence. Oh, Jesus flip. Well, good news is we never have to play that god-awful minigame ever again. And that, as they say, is that. We're done. We are done with golden banana collecting for this frickin' level. And we never, ever have to play Beaver Bother ever again. Woo! Yeah! Let's get this shit done. That's what we need to call another golden banana for you. Animation for this place this time is a sailboat, or like a little sail attached to a box with a broomstick, and a bomb, orange, boxing glove, and that's that. That's the animation. Let's go ahead and turn these blueprints in. Afterwards, all we have to really do is just turn in our regular bananas and fight the next boss. Alright. I'm so glad that I got this done within 3 goddamn hours. Technically speaking, we're 2 hours and 50 minutes into this session. But even so, Beaver Bother is just one of those games that can take a goddamn eternity to complete. Just due to the way it works. Oh, man, that was just awful. Absolutely awful. Okay. There we are. And golden banana for Diddy. Make that too. Because I think I grabbed his blueprint back on DK Isle, so I was able to pick that up too. So that's nice. Ow! Screw you! Screw you! Alrighty. As we're turning in blueprints, I guess one thing I will go ahead and mention is that since this is Memorial Day weekend, Monday is a holiday. Pretty much a national holiday where many different businesses are closed that day. And, well, tomorrow I normally stream on Saturdays and Sundays, and tomorrow is going to be the exception to the rule. And the reason for that is because Mom and I planned on a meeting with my aunt and uncle who live up here in Maine. We're going to be meeting up and we're going to be having a cookout celebrating Memorial Day. So, I'm definitely going to say this again on Twitter as well, like, especially tomorrow for sure, just to remind everyone, hey, tomorrow there's not going to be a stream, and so because of that, for Monday, I'm going to be streaming on Monday to make up for missing Sunday's stream. So, yeah. I'm going to be streaming on Monday, this coming Monday, on Memorial Day, since Memorial Day is a holiday. I think that applies for the entire US. I don't know if it applies elsewhere in different parts of the world, like Canada or even Mexico. I don't know. Either way, Memorial Day is considered a holiday, and because of the cookout I'll be attending tomorrow, I will be streaming on Monday to make up for it. Okay. Time to turn in Tiny's blueprint, and then we'll see where we are for blueprint collecting. I believe we're just about done. We just have a few more blueprints to turn in. There we go. There we go. Boom, baby. And final golden banana for Tiny. And thus Creepy Castle is pretty much complete. The only thing left to do now is fight the next boss, and there's only one blueprint left. It's on DK Isle, and it's Donkey Kong's last blueprint. I'll be sure to pick that up probably at the very end of this session. So, with that in mind, it's time to go find one of those portals, which I have a good idea where to start looking, and we'll head inside, fight the next boss, and be on our way. The next boss is considered a pretty difficult boss, and unlike some of the other bosses who we fought in this entire game, if we happen to die to the thing, then we're sent back to the beginning of the level, as opposed to back towards the boss door. So this boss is going to be incredibly odd. So, like I said earlier, we need 400 regular bananas in order to open up this last door. And funny enough, this is the very last time we have to do this in the entire game. And down the hatch. Alright, next Kong. Actually, I kind of want to end things with Lanky, because this particular boss fight, you need to enter here with Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong's going to be the one who's going to be fighting this next boss. So I kind of want to finish things off with him. Ugh, my butt hurts. Well, that's what I get for sitting in this chair for long periods of time. So, that's kind of my fault here. Not the right Kong. Here we go. I think I got every single banana with every single Kong. Okay, maybe not. Nope. Diddy Kong's the only one who only has 85 out of 100. Which is odd. But, whatever. I'm okay with that. Whew, there we go. Just 100 left. And we have the right Kong for the job. Let's do it. Here you go, buddy. The last 100 regular bananas for you. Yeah, I did. Excuse me. And after giving these guys 400 regular bananas, the final main boss that's behind this door is going to be fought with Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong is the only one who actually gets like... Okay, no, I'm wrong. Donkey Kong also got a second boss fight as well, so... the only other Kong besides him to get a second boss fight is... Lanky. So, who are we fighting? Who's our next boss? And the boss this time is a cutout of King K. Rool. How this fight works is that, technically speaking, every single Kong can be used to fight this guy, but you need to start the fight with Lanky Kong, unlike some of the other Kongs who we've used in this game. So, for this part of the fight, what you have to do is wait for one of the cannons, 4 cannons to flash, and that's for only the first part of the fight. The second part is where things really start to get fun. And I mean that in like the worst way possible. And that can happen quite a lot. If you happen to misfire your cannon and fire over the wall, then you lose that Kong for the duration of the fight. What's worse is that all Kongs share the same health bar, so if one Kong dies, you can't just switch out to another Kong and then get your health back. They all share the same health bar. Funny enough, the order of which you fight these enemies in... Okay. Well, that didn't quite work out. I think that's the real one. It is. Good. This part of the fight is where there's an illusion. When the K. Rool cutout appears, one of them will be considered an illusion, so you need to watch the shadows correctly. If it appears slightly dark, the cutout appears slightly dark, then that's the illusion. The one that's more lit up in light is the one you need to hit. If you go after the illusion one, then unfortunately that counts as a misfire and you lose that call. Okay, that's the illusion. Usually the illusion appears on the opposite end of where the real one is. Alright, time for the final part of this fight, which is considered the most difficult part. And the reason why is because now the K. Rool cutout will start appearing super quickly. So what you can do is keep your eye or your camera on 2 separate cannons. This particular boss fight can be considered more difficult to get through in the Virtual Console version due to the fact that the lag within the game itself is nearly eliminated. And because the near elimination of lag... Shoot! Ah! I could not navigate to the damn cannon! Well, that stunk. Okay. Again, the idea is to make it so you can center the camera between 2 separate cannons, like this. There we go. And you have to do that, I think, about 2 or 3 times. No, it's like 3 times. This part of the fight is the most stressful because you can easily miss your chance. Just like that. And because of that, we lose the Kong. Okay, down to our second to last Kong too, which is not good. The camera could also be a bit of a pain to work with too. What also sucks is being underwater, which happens a lot. Damn it! Missed! Last chance. This is the last chance that we got. Gotta make this count. Otherwise, we'll have to restart the entire boss fight all over again. And unfortunately, you cannot shoot yourself at the K rule. You cannot shoot yourself at the K rule cutout while it's shooting lasers at you. If you try to do that, then unfortunately you're going to go over the wall. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, apparently they fixed that glitch in this version. If you've managed to fix that glitch, why didn't you fix goddamn Beaver Bother? What the fuck? What the hell, Rare? I get the fact that you're owned by Microsoft now, but still, that's ridiculous. Funny enough, when you first start off this fight, the cardboard cutout can easily be hit, like if you're fast enough. As soon as you spawn in, you can just jump into the nearest cannon, like directly in front of you, and you should be fine. Again, once both arms of King K. Rool's cutout is removed, then the light shining on the proper cannon to fire at or fire out of will no longer light up. So that's kind of unfortunate. And also the cannons do light up for both the illusion as well as the real cutout. So again, pay attention. That was the illusion. Dang it. Figures. I was hoping to have been able to get a second hit in. Shit! Wow. I suck. I lost 2 Kongs in less than 5 seconds. How? I thought... Wow. This fight absolutely blows sometimes. A lot of times, if you land in the water, you will end up being forced to go underwater for some weird reason. Is that the illusion? My god. How did I fall for that? I guess because the game is so goddamn dark. The image is so goddamn dark that I just cannot tell who's real, who's not. Jesus Christ, I can't believe this. I am not this bad at this boss fight. I swear to God, I am not this bad. Just forget what you see here, folks. This is just a bad attempt. Alright. Damn this freaking game sometimes, I swear to God. Alright, just gotta position the camera at just the right point. There we go. I believe these K-Rool cutouts will always appear in the same locations and in the same order each and every time, so you just gotta memorize that this, the K-Rool cutout always appears in like a always goes in a counterclockwise fashion. Screw you! And screw this goddamn camera. Damn it! Man, fuck! I was just too goddamn slow. And seriously, why do I have to use Lanky Kong at the start of the fight? Can't I just use anyone because we're technically are using everyone in the fight? Seriously, I don't get it. Alright, 3rd time's usually the charm, so let's give it a go. Give it another go. Hopefully this time we can actually do some shit. this honestly is not that bad of a fight. It's just sometimes the way the camera loves to position itself just loves to be a massive pain in the ass and just has a huge tendency to go behind you and just spin around uncontrollably so often. Almost reminds me a bit of Rise of the Tomb Raider on PS4, where a lot of times the camera can easily just start spazzing out and spinning around constantly under Laura's feet for no goddamn reason. And that's why I haven't really been playing the game too much lately, because the damn camera is just a massive pain in the ass. I seriously wonder, why is this K. Rool cat not shooting lasers right now? Funny enough, the illusion also appears on the other side here. Okay, that's the real one. There's not really much you can do as far as taking cover is concerned. Okay, you're the real one. Here we go. So far, so good. Down to the final phase. The final part of this entire frickin' fight. Definitely the hardest part, just due to the fact that K. Rool moves so goddamn fast. Plus the camera is also a bit of a pain in the ass too. Damn it! This time that hard! This is the part of the fight that always gets me tripped up. Come on, camera, work with me here. There we go. Damn it! I thought I could just make it into the cannon before he appeared. But nope, I was just a millisecond too late. Shit. Don't want to be blasted into a cannon. Otherwise, that would be bad. Damn it! I always do that! This damn fight. This part, this particular phase, is definitely the worst part. It honestly is. Okay, there's another hit in. I think he's down to one more hit, and then afterwards he's done. Maybe. Just, again, this damn camera can be a bit of a pain to work with. Or go! There we go! Finally! God damn! After knocking off the final piece of the K. Rool cutout, the battle is won. It's like, what the hell is going on up there? Hey dude, you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Bail! And that, as they say, is that. There we go, folks. That is the final... this is the final key. Well, second to last key that we need to pick up here. Also, how did I take damage? I have no idea. Either way, let's just grab this key and get out of here. With that, folks, the level is finally completed. Finally done with Creepy Castle. We only have a few more bananas left to collect. 9 more to be exact. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and drop this last key off to K. Lumsey, and then take care of whatever else we need to do. Which I am I have a good idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab Donkey Kong's last blueprint, that's for sure, as well as take care of another minigame. Alright, that's key number 7, and there's only one key left. After turning in key number 7, the jaws of the giant K-Rool ship now open up. They are now fully opened, and we are ready to take on what is considered the final major obstacle of the game, the final level. And before we even head there, which I will be saving that for the next play session, I'm definitely going to take care of some other stuff first, though. In order to get up there, we first off need to use Tiny's banana warp or monkey warp ability. We have to use her ability in order to even get up there, because there's no banana warp panels on the top of the ship. There's no other way to get there unless you go here. And up here we will find another banana fairy, as well as another musical pad for Tiny. As I missed the fairy hard. God damn it. How did that miss? I was clearly in the center. Whatever. God damn it. Missed again. There we go. That's done. Alright. I don't think I'm on the panel completely, so that's not going to count. Nope. I was just slightly off balance. Dang it. Here we go. Whack! Look at this, Tiny. It's one of the Cranky's special barrels, right? And also another golden banana opportunity as well. There we go. That makes banana number 4 for Tiny. And thankfully, her last banana, I know exactly where it is. But of course, I'm not going to grab that just yet. I'm going to wait until I complete Hideout Helm first. And like I said, I'm not going to be doing that in this session. Instead, I'm going to wait until the next one. Also, this particular room has a single banana warp panel. Why is that? I have no idea. Anyway, within this room, we'll find Donkey Kong's cursed Splat, who has been incredibly evasive throughout the entirety of our adventure, and also another Chunky panel. This panel can only be accessed when you're when you have Chunky's Monkey Be Gone ability. And here we go. The final iteration of Kremling Kosh. The most difficult variation of this minigame in the entire game. In this iteration, you need to hit 28 targets within, I believe, 60 seconds. And when the minigame starts, you may not be able to target the right target right away. Or any of them for that matter, and if you take too long and not hit enough targets within a good enough time frame, or if you fail to reload your cannon and have shitty frickin' controls, I'm aiming to the left! Yeah, it goes to the upper left. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm heading down! Yeah, it goes down right! Down left! One left. Done! Phew! That was too close. There we go. That's Chunky Banana number 4. Thankfully, his last banana is pretty easy to get to. Alright, time to grab Donkey Kong. Because it's time for him to go to work. Actually, before I can even do that, I have to shoot this switch. And you need the sniper scope in order to even hit this target across the hallway. There is no other way. After hitting that switch, you'll create a little bridge. Just be sure not to fall into the lava, otherwise you will be screwed. And the reason why I exited was just in case I would fall into the lava, God forbid. Because this guy can easily do that. Thankfully, if you do fall in, you do have some invincibility frames. So it's not like any major hazard could theoretically kill you. God damn it. He will throw you into the lava, and he does it quite often, which is super annoying. But after that, that's his blueprint. That's the very last one. So, with that in mind, it's time to stop by Snide's HQ one last time. Whee! Alrighty. Let's go and turn this blueprint. In we go. That's what we need, Kong. Another golden banana for you. And that, folks, is the very last blueprint in the entire game. So now, I think for this one, we get to view every single animation that Snide's HQ has to offer. So including the finger to the switch, the sailboat to the switch, kicking the bucket, hitting the mallet on the bell, and the boxing glove. And that, as they say, is that. Up to 195 golden bananas. And after unlocking all the blueprints in the game, we can now view the full schematics of the Blast-O-Matic machine that K. Rool has to offer. Not only that, but after turning in all 40 blueprints, you can also hit C up to view all the bonus games. So now you can play any of the bonus games that you feel like playing to your leisure. Each of these minigames are on their hardest iteration though, so that's something to keep in mind. So we can play any of these minigames just for fun if we really want to. But I'm not going to do that. There's really no need to play them. At all. If you really want to play them, then that's entirely up to you. Okay, let me go through and make sure I do have everything else in the game. So, 3 out of 5 for Diddy Kong. He's still missing a golden banana. Tiny's missing one as well. I know where that is, as well as Chunky's. Lanky's I'm not too sure about. Diddy Kong has some other bananas, though I can't quite remember where. Let me check everything else though. Yep, that's done. 5 out of 5. Yep. We're almost ready for the final dungeon, folks. There's still some things I would like to pick up before I end this session. And one of those things, or multiple of those things, are going to be here on DK Isle. I would like to try and get all the golden bananas here before we finish things up here. That's all the stuff in Creepy Castle as well. Let me make sure everything else is collected. All the banana fairies up to this point, as well as all the banana medals and the battle crown has been collected. Yep. There's still one battle crown missing here on DK Isle, but we do have all 4 banana fairies. And okay. Yep. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Chunky's golden banana next. After I take care of the bananas I know where they are, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a guide and figure out where the remaining golden bananas are. Just so I can get them done and out the way. Anyway, for Chunky's golden banana, what do you have to do? Well, around this island here where we took the picture of the first banana fairy, well, here is a chunky barrel. A big chunky barrel. Hopping inside, and afterwards, seriously, why is the gamepad rumbling even though I'm swimming in the water? Take the big chunky form to this platform island here, hit the X, and done. There we go. There's the island. A new island has been formed after destroying a giant rock. How is that possible? I have no idea. It probably created an earthquake deep within the earth. Who knows? But honestly, it's a good idea to try to maintain Chunky's giant form while you're collecting this golden banana. So that way, when you are done, you can easily just turn back to normal. Simple as that. Okay. Alright. Next up is gonna be Tiny Kong. I know I said I would save this golden banana until the end of Hideout Helm, but I think it would be a good idea to grab this now. That way, when we finish up Hideout Helm... Wait, what? What the F? That's weird. Kind of a weird glitch, if you ask me, but hey, this game really shouldn't throw any more surprises at me. But there we go. That's banana number 5 for Tiny Kong, and now it's time to go searching for all the other golden bananas that I'm missing on DK Isle. According to my stats, it looks like I'm missing golden banana for Diddy Kong, for Lanky Kong, and the rest of them are for Diddy Kong. So he's missing just 2 golden bananas, and Lanky Kong is just missing 1. Again, the question is, where are they? Again, I'm not too sure, so I'm gonna have to look this up. So, excuse me for just a moment as I pull up game FAQs. Here we go, game FAQs. FAQs, walk through. Alright, DK Isles, controls, blah blah blah, don't need to know about that. Okay, DK Isle. I got all of Donkey Kong's golden bananas, so don't need to look at that, so... Simeon Spring at Snide's HQ. I feel like I've gotten that one already, but just in case, I may just go back and check it out anyway. Okay. Alright, Diddy Kong, you're up. Oh, I guess I didn't get this one. Oops. Alright, time to play Barrel Bandit. Last time we had to play this minigame, I hope. Just need 3 hits and we should be good. I say that as I completely mess up. Dang it. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Well, that stunk. Alright, let's go again. I was trying to pause buffer to see if I could slow down the reels, even if just slightly. But it just seems like it doesn't always work. Damn it! And you don't have a lot of time to complete this minigame either. I think you only have about 45 seconds? 40 seconds. And I already effed up. It just seems like this game has no forgiveness. If you completely F up at any point, then unfortunately the minigame is over. Just like that. God damn it.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This minigame, I swear. It's a battle of patience, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta hurry. Because you don't have a lot of time to complete the minigame. Unlike some of the other minigames that we played up to this point that usually gave us 60 seconds to complete, this one only gives you 40 seconds. And the wheels just spin so goddamn fast. It's like you gotta time it just right for the banana to show up in order to stop the wheel. But doesn't always work out. See? And if you fuck up even once, then you have to restart the minigame. You won't have enough time to get the other hits in. Thankfully, the objective is the same with each iteration, but even so, one fuck up and you are screwed. And usually, if you fuck up once, you're trying to hurry up and spin the wheel again so you can get another chance. But then, when you get the first golden banana, you fuck up, get the item you don't want, because you're thinking a little too far ahead. And sometimes the wheels just refuse to stop, even though you hit the button to stop it. God damn it! Yep, fucked again. This is why I wanted to get this shit done, like, after I finish Creepy Castle. I can't believe I forgot about this minigame. This should have been done a long-ass time ago. Damn it! One chance. Fucked. All because I hit the button just slightly too soon. Well, it looks like this minigame is once again being edited, just like with Lanky's Beaver Bother. Yep. I really hate that shit so much. And I panicked just because I'm thinking that the banana was going to show up in the next wheel, and it doesn't a lot of times. Oh my god, let me reset. Thank you. Jesus Christ, help me. Okay, let's go again one more time. Damn it! Fucked up! I'm screwed. Yep. God damn this fucking game! Oh, this never ends. And memorizing where these freaking wheels end is a good strategy, yes, but my memory completely blows donkey balls. And I can't remember jack crap. Oh, there we go. There we go! Whew! Okay, maybe I won't have to edit this minigame after all. Yay! Alright. That's banana number 4. Alright. Next banana for Diddy Kong is shoot a switch, open the gate. Climb the DK aisle until you get to the place where Angry Aztec's entrance is. So I'm probably going to have to warp to banana warp number 3. Just so I can get to the rocket barrel towards the Fungi Forest. Yep. 2 big rocks. Cross the small gap at the source of the waterfall. Shoot the peanut gun. Okay. Looks like I got that one already. Already gotten the Diddy Barrel. Diddy Barrel, hop into it, use rocket barrels, fly up to the very top of DK aisle. Okay. So apparently there was a bonus barrel that I completely missed with Diddy. Alrighty. Good to know. Let's take care of it now. And this one is like at the absolute very top of DK aisle or something? Yep, here it is. Here we go. Next minigame is Peril Path Panic. Okay, this one is honestly not too bad. It's just random spawn times can be a bit problematic. And once the crocs are back on their feet, these claptraps, then unfortunately they're going to be creating some problems for you. And when they get back, the time it takes for them to get back up is a bit random at times. Just seems like it anyway. Come on, man! There we go. Minigame complete. Phew! That was pretty hairy, but at the very least, I believe that is the last golden banana for Diddy. So now, it's time to grab the last golden banana for Lanky Kong. And that will make banana number 200. Making it, they're supposedly the very last golden banana in the entire game, but as we all know, there is still one other golden banana we need to get. Alright, shoot a switch, open the gate. I think I got that one already, but just to check and verify, I'm going to go ahead and check it out. And I have not. Huh. I guess I completely forgot about this one. Oh well. Better to have it now. And that is that, folks. That's 200 golden bananas now. And like I said, there's only one left. Only one golden banana remains. And we can get this by retrieving the last couple of banana fairies that are within Hideout Helm. I believe there's only 2 left. Am I right? Let me check the totals just to be sure. Yep, 2 left, and they're both in Hideout Helm. I think both of them are in the same location too, so that is really good news. And at this point now, I am going to go ahead and end today's play session. This has been a really fun day, and thankfully Beaver Bother did not take me as long as I thought it was going to take me to beat both variations, but damn were they hard as hell. So, like I said, we're done here today. This is General Snivy with the Donkey Kong 64 playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video on YouTube, please remember to leave a like. And if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. In the next session, it's going to be the very last one for DK64. Afterwards, the game will be over. Wow, it'll finally be over. This is only... It'll end in just 6 sessions, so oddly enough, this took less time to complete than Paper Mario. How did that happen? Well, anyway, like I said, I am done, and the next play session is going to be on Monday. It's going to be on Memorial Day because tomorrow I'm attending a cookout. So, next time in the final play session, we're heading into Hideout Helm, and we are going to be fighting King K. Rool and bring him down once and for all. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.